In this video, I have come to a conclusion, a very deep-ass conclusion, that this anime right here, this specific gorgeous anime, is truly among one of the best series within its genre. From the very beginning, I thought that this would be the most generic anime to come out during its time. I thought I wouldn't enjoy the show due to the sheer amount of people making fun of it, but boy, oh boy, was I wrong. I was so fucking wrong about it, and everyone else was wrong about it too. This video, ladies and gentlemen, will be discussing about an Isekai series that is truly one of the best, and that is Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. I love this show so much. It's actually one of my top favorite series of all time. No joke, it is that good in a Isekai show. So, how is this series one of the best, and why? What makes it so special? Well, why not stick around, because this here will be explaining all your answers and maybe even encourage you all to give this anime a shot in case you haven't even checked it out yet. Oh, and since you want to find out more, why not just, subscribe to the channel right here and right now. So you can just keep coming back for more future banger content like this video that you're watching right now. There will be so much more analysis, discussion types videos coming your way, and you do not want to miss out on them. Also, please do follow me on Twitter as well. Links and shiz will be in the description, and I'll give you all a piece of candy on the spot if you do follow me. So please, thank you if you did so. So why not we, jump together into the fun part of the video now, shall we? So, Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun aired back actually in October 2019, October the 5th, 2019, and it's been, that was like 2 years ago actually. So far, the anime series had its second season, which actually recently just finished not long ago, which by far was its best season. I always thought to myself from watching the trailer of this series that it would just be another generic looking isekai, but to my surprise, oh boy, to my surprise, it is not at all. It's a unique isekai that is different from others in so many ways. Most veteran anime watchers would have gone with the typical common answer of, oh, you know what, hey, it's just another generic type of isekai where the protagonist is just isekai to a school setting. Yep, I've seen it before, I'm out. You might as well think twice before you say that, because trust me, they're certainly not wrong, actually. They're not wrong about it. It is kind of, the description of what I just said. It is kind of like that, but it is just, it's different. It's really is different. Trust me on that. But, most people would just take a look at the cover of the series or read its synopsis and then, judge it immediately. But I'm here to tell you all that you really shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Pretty much doing the same thing for an anime. Give something a try, and it actually might surprise you, like this anime has certainly done for me and for many other people out there in the world! Marimashita Iruma-kun is about a young boy named Iruma who got casted away and sold by his parents to a demon named Sullivan, to where now Sullivan is his grandfather, and together they live in a giant rich-looking mansion next to a prestigious school called Babel's. Iruma's parents really didn't care for him very well, thus decided that their son is just a thing that exists in their life, which is the most harshest thing I've ever seen in this series. Though upon transferring schools and, needing to keep his human identity secret from others, otherwise he will just get eaten, since humans are food to all monsters. It's just like the school's anthem when singing it. It's so damn funny. The school's anthem when he fucking transferred the first time, he was like terrified that they were singing that song. Oh my god, to be honest, I would definitely be shocked that they were singing that. I would be like feared for my life right there. And Sullivan, his grandfather, is actually the chairman of the school, and he's actually expected to be the next demon king. But what if I tell you all that Iruma, also a mere human weakling, has a chance of becoming a demon lord himself? Oh, that is the exciting part of the series right there. The series might look like a simple story, which it is, but trust me, there is so much more that is going to happen in this show. It's not just the actual story that hooked me into the series, but the overall way the characters are portrayed in the series. How wholesome and cheerful so many of them are has really brought my attention to say that this is one of the most wholesome series I've actually ever seen. Wholesome combined with some action, demons, and supernatural abilities, and a school setting really works out so well. In my case, it really didn't just surprise me as a whole, but since the very start of the series, I loved it so much. I loved every second of it from what it showed all the way to the very end of season 2. It is that good, boys. It is that good. The environment, which resembles a lot to Soul Eater, the characters and their unique looking designs and a variety of characteristics with powers, and also the humor, since it is a comedy-based series as well. I loved everything the show had to offer. Iruma being the main character of the series, while he may not be relatable to many of us, but, you know, some of us may relate to him actually. But, you know, he is the weakest character in the series due to him being a human. His charisma, his timing for, you know, a funny face of his is something I truly enjoyed watching and looking at his. It's funny, it's hilarious, the way his reactions and the way he does things. It is so damn fun to watch. Pretty much why this anime is even special in the first place, because it is the funnest isekai I have ever seen in my life. I kid you not. Like every other isekai I've watched, like, yeah, sometimes it's generic, it's boring, or even it's hype or epic, but this one right here is just so fun to watch. That's the whole show. The whole show screams fun to me. That is why it's so special among any other isekai out there. And you boys, I also have to talk about season's 1 opening. Like, the song is just the catchiest thing I have listened to. I kid you not. Every time the episode is released, like every time an episode airs, I always watch the opening and just jam it with, because it is the most addicting opening I've ever seen, to the point where I just sing along with it. Body, 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 loo. I love it so much. My god. It's like I'm in a concert right now. I absolutely love this opening. It's such a banger. If I ever made an opening tier list at all, this song would pretty much be in the high of the ranks, like really, really up high in the top. So let me quickly go back to, the character side. There's quite the vast cast in this series, and this is extremely necessary actually, since the author needs to emulate a daily school routine within the series, because of course it is a school setting, and without a big cast in a school setting, the show would, just become the typical school anime with a small bunch of characters doing the same thing over and over again. But for the case of this series, it's not the same thing. It's always special with different types of events, and most importantly, side stories on other characters to get to know them more better in what they do and their overall contribution to the series as well. Every character in the series shines in their own way, and all of them have, very important role within the series. You have, like Asmondes. He is so talented and one of the strongest students in the school. He changes throughout the series and becomes a great friend to Iruma and a very important supporter on Iruma's journey. In the beginning, you see him as the typical rival. Oh yes, he underestimates Iruma. But then they just become friends. It's just so fucking fun. And then you got Clara, the craziest demon in the school with the most fun and charming personality in the series. And I'm gonna lie, but she's actually my favorite character in the series, because when she appears, it just screams fun time! Woohoo! Seriously, Clara is like, it's so fun being around her. She's the best character, holy shit. And finally, it's Amari, but trust me, she's like the last character I'm gonna talk about, because the cast is damn huge. There's so many characters, so I don't want to keep talking about them, but Amari's the last, because Amari, she deserves to be on this in this video to talk about. Amari has a good personality, reliable, charming, and is actually a very dedicated demon, but her most significant development is actually in the second season, which was super worth seeing. And also, yes, she is best girl. I did say Clara was my favorite character, but I kind of, lean sometimes towards Amari, because, Amari is tall, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, student council pres, all that is just it just ticks off the list. Waifu material for sure. And I understand that while the palette and the designs may look childish to many people, but it was done in a good way to remove the dark and fearful traits of the demons to appear more to a wider audience. It may look like it's aimed towards kids, but you gotta put some trust into me. It appeals to everyone watching, yes, even kids. It goes through, so many events in the series to overcome his fear of the demons in the school, to make new exciting friends, live a brand new life and a fun life in this demon world. School is meant for studying, which is what you would think, to be honest, but in the case of Demon World, it's more having an adventure and all that I have mentioned. And that is why I think this anime is different from other isekai out there, because it is the most funnest, shit I have ever seen. It is so damn good. Well, yeah, there you have it, boys and girls. A discussion on me analyzing why exactly this anime is among, one of the best isekai. And it truly deserves so much attention. Even though it is getting a lot of attention, there are still so many people who have not given it its fair chance. And they really need to. So, yeah, I got more exciting videos coming really soon. And maybe even more discussion videos on series that I really think you should really check out. So please do look forward to many more ideas coming soon in the near future. I'm so damn excited, boys. Woo, so please stay tuned to the channel for more. So thank you all so much for watching all the way to the very end. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to show your support, and please also have yourselves the most wonderful day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. Winky face. And I'll see you all in the next one.